Hey everyone, Dulce here, and you're watching Candy's Garden. If you want to check out what types of plants I'm growing this time around from the seeds I got off the Wish app, stay tuned. Alright, so before I get into the seedlings that I've got started from the Wish app, I would like to share with you an update on my small little garden. Small meaning this fenced in a little area is about 10 foot by 12 foot. Now I would love to extend it going that way because I've got more space that way. Or since I've got my pepper plants over here on this side, just extending the fence that way, because if I don't put a fence around this area, yeah, my new puppy will eat this all up, and we don't want that. So let me go ahead and share a little bit of an update on all these guys right here. Let me get into this fence first, and I will be right back. So I am within my garden, and let's take you over here on this side first to share with you all this good stuff. Here's the basil, looking nice. That's the good thing about basil. The flowers look beautiful on all of the plants. Here's some cilantro down here that I desperately need to move, especially this one right here. Insects are finding them delicious just like I do. So yes, I need to move them. Got my rosemary over here. And over here in this small little box, not sure what size it is, but I've got some microgreens over here. I'm planting these just to share with my sister that it's not that hard to grow. And of course, over here is my broccoli, and they are all doing really well. Let's go ahead and go to this. Right here I've got some watermelon growing from the seeds I got from Tractor Supply. They're all doing really good. They're supposed to be the huge type of watermelon. And over here I got some lemon cucumber, and they're also doing really well. And I am wondering if these will look like the lemon cucumber plants I've got growing, which I'm about to share with y'all after I do this little update on my garden. So switching over here, got my marigolds, and this side is looking a little scraggly, if you can see, because I did a little harvest on Sunday. And of course I will share with you some photos of before and after, and of course the harvest. And I thought that this and the other one was garlic, but it turns out I was actually growing onion. So I sometimes don't even know what I'm growing around here. That's the reason why I always try to label everything. Otherwise, yeah, I'm clueless. Okay, so here is a picture before my harvest, and this is the onion I harvested as well. The one on the left is an onion we've purchased just to show you the size comparison. Alright, so here is my harvest, a bucket full, which also filled up the sink. I got a bowl full that I cooked and a big bag full for later use. And all that blue bowl shrunk down to a good amount for dinner. Alright, so here is the after picture, of course. So overall, my harvest turned out pretty well. And oh yeah, here's my small carrot harvest I gathered just the other day. I never was really good at growing carrots, so this was a true surprise. Anyways, over here, the celery that I've harvested quite a bit from. And I think some lettuce seed just happened to come over here and put down some roots. Over here, the other celery and the radish that I just let go. There you go. Let's bring it over here. Is my iceberg lettuce, and they're all doing really good. I do need to harvest this as well. Some kale growing down here and over here, and those two plants are trees or bushes. They're candlestick something rather. Of course, I'll insert a photo and the proper name for it, but the flower is just so beautiful, and they are very easy to grow as well. Of course, I've got some radish, the black Spanish radish over here. In the middle, I've got some chives growing, as well as over here. Oh no, the middle one is that candy onion that Patrice Project sent to me, so thank you, Patrice. They're doing really good. Right here, of course, is the Swiss chard, and the middle right here, in between the Swiss chard and the artichoke, are my other radish. No, not radish. It's kohlrabi. There you go. They're doing okay. They're seeming like the insects are loving them, just like the cilantro. So, anywho, there's the artichoke with the cosmos, loving the flowers. Alright, so let's take you over here, if I can get this focused. Alright, here are some of my tomato plants. And in all of these, they are my yellow pear tomato. And here is, let me see if I could turn this around. It's from my harvest of last year. It's a Better Boy tomato plant. And the other day I purchased from Walmart some lemongrass, which is doing really good in its little container. Let's take it over here to my tomato jungle. Yep. Now this box, this frame, if I can show you, it's a 2 foot, 3.5 inches long, wide, by 5 foot, 5.25 inches long. And there are my majority of my tomato plants in this small little space. Yes, very small for 69 tomato plants. Yes, I'm crazy. I'm a little clueless at gardening. This is actually my first real year to try to successfully grow anything. And I'm doing really good at it. It's all a learning process. Like I say, just call me the clueless gardener. But most of these are my beefsteak tomato plants, and some of these are my yellow pear tomato plants. But yes, there is 69 tomato plants in this small little section. Lesson learned. I will make this a lot bigger next time, or just put a lot less plants within this. I'm not sure how well they'll do, but we shall see. So let's take you over here. I got some cucumber plants growing right here, and my pecan tree right here. In this space, I plan to fix up specifically for the squash I've got started over here. And I've also got started some sweet corn that I plan to put in another area, which I will talk about in a second. But right now over here I've got some butternut squash growing, some queen corn squash, and the summer crookneck squash. Sorry, excuse my dog over there. He loves to aggravate a specific chicken, and she loves doing the same thing to him. But that's what I've got planned for this little area. Over here, I've got a mixture of pepper plant seeds growing right here. And so, as you can see, there is limited space all around me. Everything's getting filled up, and I would love to extend it that way or that way. I just need to make sure I put fence all around here, because then, yeah, Leo's going to end up tearing up everything, all my hard work. So let me go ahead and get out of here and show you what I've got growing over there. Alright, let's start over here. I've got my strawberry plants growing over here, the ones that I purchased. And they're doing okay. It's just that the yellow and the brown leaves are from, I guess, the hot temperatures that Texas is getting right now. And here's some strawberry plants that I've started, and I never knew how good I was until I started these guys. I might share how I did this with you in a later date, but let's go over here. I had started some sweet potato slips, and I don't think I did it right, but I think one is surviving, hopefully. But right here in the middle, right there, I plan to transplant the corn. Now, hopefully that's a good idea. If not, we shall see. But let's take you over here to all my pepper plants and whatnot. Of course, I got my aloe vera right here and my palm tree over here. But the majority of my plants are my pepper plants over here. My miracle fruit tree, which has bared me 3 berries so far. And I got a blueberry bush over there. Some more pepper plants over here, as well over here. And my 2 pawpaw trees are doing really well, y'all. And they are from the Wish app as well. Over here, I got my palm trees and apple trees. I hope you all enjoyed this little update on everything that I've been growing. But let's go ahead and share with you some of the Wish plants that I've already started growing. Update you on those guys before I head off to show you the seedlings that I've started growing from the Wish app. Stay tuned. So here's my moringa tree, growing nicely from the seed I got from the Wish app. Still having to be propped up with a stick, but other than that, she looks lovely. Somebody said that moringa trees liked sun, but I feel like she loves where she's at right now, and I am not going to bother her for the moment until she gets bigger and stronger. But I am loving what she's becoming so far. So here are my lemon cucumber plants, all doing really well under my pear tree. And as you can see, it's already given me some cucumbers. Take you over here, there's another one over here. And around here, there's 3. There's one over here, and one that looks exactly like how a lemon cucumber is supposed to look. But I was wanting to know from my viewers, is this normal? Is it supposed to look kind of brownish like that? Because I will insert a picture of the one that I harvested, and it was a decent size. It tasted like a normal cucumber. I'm not really sure what the hubbub is about these type of guys, but I don't mind growing them because I love cucumbers. And it looks sort of like this. This is the length that the other one that I harvested, it was about this size as well, and it looked tan in color just like this one. So I just want to know if that's normal for a lemon cucumber to look like that. If you could please let me and others know in the comment section down below. Me as well as they would be greatly appreciative of you giving that information. But they are doing really good. I am happy with the turnout of this Wish app plant. Alright, so what you all have been waiting for, it's my little seedlings that I've started from the Wish app. Let's take you over here first in the area that has nothing yet sprouted, but that's okay, we'll give it some time. I started all of these on the 14th of this month, so hopefully something will come up someday. Anywho, let's take a look at what I've grown, or what I've started. And then right here is the Black Tyrant watermelon, which I am pretty happy that I've gotten at least one, because I started some seeds a while back and none came up. So I am pretty happy that I've gotten one to at least come up. Alright, let's go here to the next one. Star Apple Milk has nothing yet. And then we get to the Thai Star Fruit Tree, which I'm hoping will be what it says it'll be. But as you can see, I have quite a few trees that I would be able to share or sell. And then I come over here, white tomato, and some have already come out. Like, I need more tomatoes, right? Anywho, I am glad I was able to share with you something from the Wish app that are doing well. I hope you all enjoyed this little update. And remember, love God because He loves you. And y'all have a nice day now. Y'all here? Bye.